Hi there, I'm responding to Crystalyn's question about deworming students. She asked $4 a year to deworm a student. This small amount of money could or would do tremendous wonders for students who have worms, and yet it isn't used to do so. Why is that? Do I think there should be some kind of plan in place to deworm students? I don't honestly think it's that simple. While $4 seems like a really small number for us, in that area, that could be a lot of money. And I think it's not just a simple thing of let's deworm students. It's about how are these kids getting worms? How do we stop them getting worms? It has to do with they're in the soil, they're in feces, they're in the water. How are we going to make sure there's a clean water supply? And a lot of those things take time and money and resources, and a lot of places just don't have those. So I think there are plans in place. I think there are companies or groups that are working to put programs into place and raise money to make some huge changes. But I think it just takes time. I don't think $4 is a small amount in these communities, especially when they have a whole host of issues. So, but I do think they are working on them. I was looking actually at a program, and it was a charity. It was on the website GiveWell, and it was about deworming across the world, since it's a problem in a lot of those third world areas. Let's see. Question 5 was, one of the big statistics that hit her hard was 115 million children who drop out of elementary school, 57% are girls. And why do I think so many girls leave the school? I think in a lot of those areas, women are not valued. They are childbearing, they take care of children, they're nurturers. They're just not seen as valuable in the community for a host of cultural reasons. And so I think it makes sense that in those cultures, the women or young girls are not encouraged to continue school. I think another factor too is, they talked about in the video we watched in the PowerPoint, that 30% of I don't know if they said the elementary students, but I want to say they have been raped or sexually assaulted. I can only imagine, how traumatic that is for girls. And I'm sure that plays a huge factor, but also we're probably talking young pregnancy rates, STDs, and they were talking about HIV in the video we watched. So I'm sure those are really big factors as well, that play a part into the percentage of young girls that leave school versus the number of boys who leave school. And then too, on that, just if you have a family and you have sons and daughters and it's very expensive to send your kids to school, and your daughters are not as well recognized or appreciated, you're going to spend your resources, the limited resources that you have, on your sons if you think that they're going to be able to better take care of the family long run. So I definitely think that plays into it. Yeah, I think that's it. Look forward to the rest of the conversation.